On this episode of The Accent on Air, you don't have to be from Italy to enjoy the Feast of the Seven Fishes, plus a Slovak Christmas Eve tradition that you can start at home.
Enchanting images of the Christmas creche fill the home of a Greensburg priest. Countless nativity scenes collected over decades as part of my story. I'm Paul Patera. Stay tuned for The Accent on Air.
And then a look at the Christmas traditions that have traveled all the way from the Philippines to Western PA. The Accent on Air starts right now. Welcome to The Accent on Air. I'm Jennifer Miele. Christmas traditions differ around the world and from home to home. The traditions we pass down from generation to generation help us to prepare our hearts and minds to celebrate the birth of Jesus.
Advent is one of the shortest seasons of the church's liturgical year, so we have to take advantage of every opportunity in that short window of time to make it as spiritually enriching as possible. Advent is a beautiful journey and a very beautiful pilgrimage to bring us to Christmas.
A dance troupe called the Pittsburgh Slovakians take great pride in their performance about the birth of Christ. The dancers span generations. Their annual performance in Greensburg is always preceded by a traditional Slovak Christmas Eve meal organized by the First Catholic Slovak Union.
Suddenly, in this rush and stress and the responsibilities that you have, suddenly there's this moment of calming down and realizing how important moment is coming in several weeks.
To bring it into a three-dimensional reality, Francis put together the creche, the nativity scene, to show the important people who were present at the birth of Jesus. It is a single scene that teaches us about God's willingness to become one of us.
16 years ago, this got started here in the parish. It was a wonderful way for the children to learn what Christmas and the Epiphany experience were all about. Anyone who wants to be in the Epiphany experience is welcome to. We'll create as many parts are as needed, shepherds, angels, certainly not more wise men than three, but the other characters, we can always add a few more. And every year we choose one of the families who have had a baby at the end of the year so that they get to portray Mary and Joseph.